In this morning's live stream in my private community, the Daily Sniper, we ended up coming up with 3 massive key levels to be trading at. What is going on, traders? We guys crushed it today. In today's video, I'm going to go over the trades we ended up taking today and yesterday, as well as preparing you guys trade the best setups at the best prices. Before we get into today's video, I would just like to apologize for not being consistent with these YouTube videos, guys. I know a lot of people like to watch these, and we give some awesome information. The reason behind not making so many videos, especially regularly every single day, is I haven't been confident with a good setup. Ever since we had a massive gap up day, we've just been sitting at the highs, and I don't feel confident calling out a long-term trade, a good level. And I don't want to steer anyone in the wrong direction. I'm a scalper. I'm a day trader. I trade price action. So we've been doing very well intraday. But for the macro levels, I'm not liking anything. So that is the reason why I haven't been giving anyone, been uploading any videos and giving some big game plans, because there hasn't been really. I've been literally just making my levels in the pre-market, trading my price action, getting green and getting the hell out of there. Anyways, guys, Sniper University, we have 2 programs to offer right now. We have a monthly subscription, and we also have a one-on-one mentorship, guys. The link is in the bio. Let's get into today's video. So yesterday, I would just like to let everyone know we ended up having a 300 to 400% trade in the morning. I ended up alerting 595 same-day calls, and these are same-day puts, and they went over 300% in this move. It was a one-and-done trade. Let's look at today. So, as we discussed earlier in the pre-market analysis in my private community, my private organization, I'm just trolling a little, guys. We ended up alerting the 2 best levels, right? We had the previous closing price of $597.19, and also, if you zoom out, guys, let's look at the 5-minute time frame. If you connect Tuesday's lows and Wednesday's lows, this is sloping support. This is an uptrend line. So we had 3 levels to be trading off of: 598.20, PCP 597.19, and we also had our uptrend line that we're paying very, very close attention to. This morning, guys, we were looking weak. We ended up having a big overreaction. I ended up getting puts at the exact high of the day, myself and Dimitri, and we ended up selling this, guys, for over a 40-cent trade on per contract. They ended up going almost $1 on this trade. We didn't stop there. We ended up alerting calls. As soon as we were bottoming out, guys, ended up getting calls right here. Sold the move. Crazy green day. What else did we end up doing? This level right here, okay? So I ended up having an uptrend line. Dimitri and Options Doctor were telling me it wasn't anyways. So had a nice uptrend line right here. As soon as we came down to touch it, guys, I ended up alerting calls and getting into calls around the just at 596. And then we had a massive sell-off. But I liked the trade. I knew we were going to be touching the sloping support from Tuesday's lows and Wednesday's lows. I ended up holding this down. I didn't double down because I knew we would overshoot this. As soon as it came down, guys, near the lows, I ended up tripling my position, guys, and ended up selling this move for a 60-cent win on each of my contracts. We absolutely crushed it. So now let's look at the way the chart ended. So a lot of people were wondering, why did we end up selling off? Well, first of all, we ended up having a quadruple top on the 1 minute, and we ended up having a double top on the 5 minute. Look at this, right? Look at this resistance that we have here around the 596.90 to the 597 levels. Massive resistance, right? When did we get extremely bearish? Tuesday's lows and Wednesday's lows, this uptrend that we had, we broke through it, came back to retest it, immediate sell-off. Came back up again, retested it, massive sell-off. Came back again. So this sloping support is now a sloping resistance. That is the reason why we had a lot of downside today. So let's open up the higher time frames. Let's look up. So as I alerted to the Discord, if we ended up breaking the lows of yesterday, my next key level is 592, and that's pretty much where we're trading at right now in the after hours, right? If you just zoom out, it's very, very simple, guys. This was an empty pocket, PCP all the way to 592. So where do we come with 592? If you look at November 6th, it was the high of the day. And if you look at November 7th, the pre-market support, the previous resistance turned to a support. We did not test this in trading hours, the previous resistance in trading hours. So we're on our way for sure. We're going to be breaking 592. It just makes sense, right? We have a level right underneath the previous support, prior resistance from November 6th at 590.28. So I plan to be buying calls around the 590.28 level. Even though we broke structure to the downside, I'm not buying it at the moment, guys. So this is what my game plan is. I want calls around 590.28 to 590, okay? 589, sorry. So we have a dollar pocket here. I'm interested. I'm not telling you to buy here. I'm not telling you to buy here. I'm going to be trading the price action, but this pocket right here has already shown us once we hold its support, there's massive upside potential, okay? So that is the game plan. If we end up gapping up tomorrow for some odd reason, first place I'm interested in puts, let's do PCP, 597.19, the previous resistance today, pretty much 597. We end up having a big gap up, 599.63. If we end up gapping beneath the two levels that I want to be buying at, you need to be watching 589. If we end up rejecting 589, it's an empty pocket, $2 down to 586. You need to be paying very close attention to the price action to these key levels, because if we reject this, just look, right? We reject here, where do we go? All the way down here, 2 points, okay? This is a big pocket to be watching, 589 to 586, guys. That is it for me today, guys. If you would like real life trade alerts, live streaming, me and Dimitri are live streaming every single day. If you'd like to be a part of our community, if you'd like to make money with us and potentially change your life, guys, the link is in the bio. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Take care, everyone.